Late at night when all was quiet, the student pinned the professor down on the bench. He gazed at the professor with seductive eyes. Sensing trouble, the professor hurriedly tugged at his own clothing. The student then immediately lunged at the professor. After the incident, the student was first to report it to the police. He told the prosecutor that he was the victim. On the night of the incident, the professor had unexpectedly come to see him, using his thesis as leverage for coercion. If he complied obediently, he could easily obtain his graduation certificate. But the professor claimed that the student's thesis was of extremely poor quality and that he had no intention of deliberately blocking him. So the two of them got into an argument. When the professor tried to find an excuse to leave, the student pinned him down on the sofa. The professor even showed the prosecutor injuries on his neck. With both parties telling different stories, the case was stuck. Therefore, they retrieved the surveillance footage from that night. The student rushed out of the office in panic, colliding with another student dropping his phone on the ground. It was this small detail that aroused the prosecutor's suspicion. Logically, the real perpetrator should have grabbed the phone and fled, but this student just stared blankly at his phone. The astute prosecutor noticed that his phone was still on a call at that time. After checking the student's phone records, they found a call lasting 1 hour, which coincided exactly with the time of the incident. So they tracked down the man from the phone records. The man said the student was particularly careless and always forgot to hang up after calls. At this point, the prosecutor noticed something was off. Their rings revealed the nature of their relationship. Before long, they obtained the call recording. The student's charges were cleared. Now, as long as he testified in court, the professor could be convicted, but he refused to go to court. He felt that after the prosecutor solved the case, he would forever be seen as a coward. But the student's refusal, the prosecutor was at a loss. The professor continued his act. He directly slapped the student. It was this slap from the professor that made him determined to destroy the professor. The prosecutor also brought out that recording. Faced with irrefutable evidence, the professor was convicted. At this point, a new case emerged. A couple preparing for marriage was trying on wedding dresses, but the man received a short video. The woman in the video was his girlfriend standing right beside him.